Hey, ladies of the Dabbleverse, I'm good at eating pussies.
Mumbling Nick in the back room glary. Cool pineapples rules too strict to bear. It's this he said kid, you've got some flair. Time to break the chains and take the air. I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows to the limelight's crest, I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Nick's voice stumbles, but the words ignite. In the chaos, truth takes flight. No more scripts, no boss in sight. He's got his dream, he'll do it right. I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows to the limelight's crest, I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Nick's voice stumbles, but the words ignite. In the chaos, truth takes flight. No more scripts, no boss in sight. He's got his dream, he'll do it right. I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows to the limelight's crest, I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Interviews roll, stories unfold. Mumbling no more, his voice turns bold. Mr. C cheers from the sidelines cold. Ain't no pineapple left in the cold. Now the studio's his, the future bright. Nick's own podcast is guiding light. No more whispers, his tone takes flight. He's soaring now with all his might. Yeah!
Taz, if you want me to go down on you, I will. I'll try my best.
Yeah, I'll try my best, as we always do. What's going on, everyone? Uh, Super sorry. What am I, like 90 minutes fucking late tonight? I didn't think tonight was even gonna fucking happen. So if anyone shows up, that'd be fantastic. We already have a few people. I can't believe it. Yeah, my bad. So without getting, it's not too much detail. It's classic shit. I had to help my kid with some school shit, and that ran a lot longer than I thought it was gonna go. So then I was debating whether to even do it or not because it's so fucking late. But we'll have a short show. But what's up, Def? Thanks for coming by, buddy. Yep, better late than never. I did touch base with Ava again. She's still coming on, so I sent her a link just a couple minutes ago, so she should be here pretty soon. So originally I was going to watch some of yesterday's Stuttering John with him with John, Ava, and Kiki, and I was gonna kind of like, I don't know, put in like my 2 cents, kind of like analyze things, like I mean, it's no secret I'm friends with Ava, but obviously I'm not friends with John, and I'm not a fan of Keanu, and I haven't agreed with everything that's going on there. So, but I've been trying to figure it out myself. What's going on? Like, is it a work? Is it part work, part real? Is it psychology paper? Any of that shit? I don't know. I have my theories, but I honestly don't know for sure. But then obviously I saw all the shit that's been going on with Ava today, so I didn't really think it was I don't know, appropriate, or I don't know. I didn't want to like, not I mean, tonight's show wasn't going to be bad or anything anyway. Like I said, it was more like me trying to figure out my fucking theories on what's going on there, with her and John and Kiki or whatever. While I'm waiting for Ava, I'll go over that real quick. Just at a high level. Now, if to be between us, like I'm unlike Kiki, I'm not into sharing personal text messages or DMs or anything like that. Um, so if Ava and I had ever talked about this, I wouldn't share it anyway. But just to be honest, I haven't asked her what what's the deal with her and John. Is it real? It's like because it could go either way. I think because I mean Ava's a huge she's a huge Stern fan. Um, so I see how she gets with like even on streams with Wendy, she gets all excited, and so obviously John was bigger than Wendy, so it could be part of it. Like she was a fan of John's, and she's even said on air that I think she came out to John before she even came out to her family, so there's a little bond there. So I think that's real. I just wonder about the what's the word I want? Um the partisanship, maybe? The echo chamber, whatever word I want. Like this like all right, Cryptid and I here we do a political show, right? And I pride myself on just trying to be on, even with Dabbleverse shit. I pride myself just trying to be honest and sincere and everything like that. So I criticize the left all the time, and I was really good at that too. So it is kind of boggles my mind. It boggles my mind how she lets John get away with like everything. I don't know. So is it a psychology paper? Could be. Could be parts of all. It could be she might really not be happy with Shuli for what Shuli asked her to do, because I'm going to be honest. Not Shuli. Um with well, she's not happy with Shuli, but Frog's the one that asked her. She might, I think what if Frog asking her to do that with John's kid is fucked up. I really do. So that I totally get. So that disdain for the TSN guys might be real. And I think it actually probably is real. Um but then the love for Keanu, is that real? I don't know. What's up, Jen? How we doing? I'm not I'm not a big fan of Kiki at all. Or although Gino, would love to get you on the political show, Gino. We want to do a special COVID episode just with you, pal, just because you're obsessed with the fucking COVID vaccine. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Keanu, so I can't figure that one out if that's real or not. And obviously, if it's fake, she's not going to tell me anyway. So why ask? So that's why I try and figure it out now. Um, I know Ava's not a fan of I know she's not a fan of Kumia, and neither am I at all. So maybe her dislike for Missy B could be real. Now I have a little crush on Missy B. So what's up, Buckman? I at the very first thing I ever did from the Dabbleverse was a 5-and-5 for Echo Pineapple, which was his third ever video he ever put out there. And if anyone ever watched Echo's 5-and-5s, it was five questions in 5 minutes. Dabbleverse people, and one of the questions was an F Mary Kill question, and I believe Missy B was my F. Oh, you heard Missy B has a crush on me? Yeah, Missy B has no fucking idea who I am. I've also been married for over 20 years, so it doesn't matter anyway. And I don't have Kumia money, even if I wasn't married. But thank you, Ghost of Common Sense. But no, there's something about Missy. I don't know what it. I mean, it's not her personality. It's Oh yeah, let's talk about that then. Let's talk about the Missy B thing. That's actually an interesting topic. Going away for Ava. Missy B overreacted. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. So I think they all did. I think Keanu crying was a major overreaction. I think Missy spazzing out or not. I mean, we didn't see her spaz out, but apparently she was not happy at all that Keanu said, Missy asked me for the link. Now, I don't blame Missy for not being happy about Keanu saying it, because obviously she's asking on the slide. Not that it matters, because that's the funniest shit. Like when people ask for links, like I've been on shows where people have asked me to send them the link. Like here, I'll even bring up Buckman. There's been multiple times, not a ton, but more than once, Buckman, where I've been on your show, and certain people have DM me looking for the link. Now, sometimes I didn't see it till afterwards, but there was like one or two times where I saw it while I was on, and I was like, I'm not comfortable with that. That's something where I will stick up for Kiki a little bit. I don't want to send the link. If somebody sends me the link to come on, I don't want to go send it to somebody else without their permission. But the irony is they can't come on anyway. Like, especially in StreamYard. StreamYard, they can't. You're the only person that can see you is the person running the fucking show. Like Buckman does that Evie Muck. So in that one, everyone can see. Everyone that's on the show can see. If somebody shows up, you can see them backstage. But in StreamYard, only the host can see you, and you can't come on unless the host brings you on. So even if Keanu sent her the link, it's not like John was going to put Missy on. Yeah, I've never been comfortable. What I usually do, Buckman, is I'll start hinting to send that person the link or ask if I can, I want permission. I don't like doing it without permission at all. Because I don't know, I wouldn't really, I mean, like I said, it's not the huge deal in the long run because the host still has to put the person up or whatever. But I still wouldn't want to like the link getting like passed around. To be fair, I have asked for the link myself on the slide, and I actually even got the link once on the slide to Stuttering John, but John kicked me out backstage and blocked me. What's going on, Chris Mack? But yeah, but actually, yeah, towards the end of last year, it was right before John was retiring for 8 months. He got mad at somebody he sent the link to, like he always does. And I asked him, like, hey, since John fucking yelled at you in Bucha, can I have the fucking link? And the person sent it to me. Now, I will never say who that is, but I've gotten the link on the slide. But, of course, I didn't get on. It didn't fucking matter. So, even if Missy got the link, again, she wasn't getting on. So, yes, I agree that Missy did overreact. Hey, what's up, Krishan, my man? Dude, I'll get off topic for one quick second. I've been getting, along with you, Krishan, I've been getting the link to Jake a lot lately, but usually I'm busy or I'm not seeing it till later, but I almost want to go on Jake. I'm usually not interested in going on Jake's show, but the shit he's been saying lately, it's like I want to set him straight on a couple fucking things for some reason. It's irking me. Two things. Jake keeps saying he can't take sides in the LOL suit because he knows both people running both GoFundMes. He knows Dr. Steve, who's running the GoFundMe for Shuli and Kyle, and he knows the person running the GoFundMe for John. And I want to be like, Jake, just because you know two people doesn't mean you have to stay neutral. You can take sides, bro. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And he's like, I had Dr. Steve on my show, and he told me the truth about the GoFundMe. He told me that money's for Shuli and Carl, and he can't touch it. Well, yeah, we know that, Jake. That's how fucking GoFundMe works. When you run a GoFundMe for somebody, only those people or person can touch the fucking money, not the person running it. Holy shit. I still need the link to the Jake thing. I need to use it for my show. Oh, that video? Yeah, I'll yeah, like I said, mine got taken down unfortunately, but I still have it on I still have the edited version. I can send it to you, man. Or it's still on Matt's thing. Oh, looks like we have Miss Ava Raiza has arrived. So let's bring her on instead of my boring ass. Before I bring her on, the other thing with Jake is it's not important. But basically there's some, every time there's a beef going on, he's like, I'm involved. Keep my name out of your mouth. It's like, Jake, these people aren't talking about you, man. Shit cracks me up. Jake, as much as he drives me nuts, he needs to be way more famous than he is. That dude is funnier than any of these fucking other lolcows that kind of make it. Anyway, I will bring on the person we've all been waiting for.
He
How's
really
it going,
does need to
Ava?
be famous more than
I can't believe, because I don't watch these other lolcows, but it's like Jake, he frustrates me and cracks me up at the same fucking time. So yeah,
I recorded a
stuff.
cover of Thriller this weekend, and then when I got to the Vincent Price part, I was like, oh, I need to fucking get someone else to do it. And I got, and Jake Hudson recorded it for me, so he's on this.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He sent it to me this morning, so I'll post it in the next 2 days. And it's amazing. It's just him doing the Vincent Price.
How could that not be amazing? I can already.
It's everything. I was just like, I'm gonna wait, and it's just gonna pop in my head who should do this. And then I was like, Jake Hudson. And then he was just like, yeah, I'll do it.
I'm gonna be famous.
And then he did the recording.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
Yeah.
What a great idea! Jesus Christ.
Yes, it's good.
So, how you been, Ava? All things considered.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was like very traumatizing. But it's like a lot of this was going on behind the scenes for like 3-4 weeks, and so yeah, and so I'm kind of at the end part of that.
Yeah.
But it's such an invasive, violating thing. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I obviously didn't say anything, but I remember you telling me a few weeks ago that somebody had your info, or somebody, I don't know, or was Discord, whatever, however it got out, like that. Yeah, the shit was going on behind the scenes. So yeah, unfortunately, it
Yeah.
came out today.
There's some people in this, like, it's just that are just, it's so fucked up where it's like, Jesus, like they're just, you know, but yeah, there's also like some people that I've had like beef with. There's been like 4 or 5 people that I'm not gonna share their names because they'll probably get doxxed for it. That have just been like looking out for me for the last month and just taking things down. Like there's just people that are just doing all that for me. But I saw where we ended up coming a month ago. Like,
Yeah,
but I still didn't know how cruel they would be about it.
I was disappointed because, like, I didn't see the shit till like fucking lunchtime today, and I was like, so it looked like it'd been up, I don't know, all morning, or maybe even since yesterday or something. And some of the people I saw sharing shit, it was nobody I'm like close to, but it was some of the people I'm friendly with, and I'm like, it surprised me that they did that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's really like I had to like find a way to communicate all this to the HR at my work, like when this first started, to just give them a heads up that it could end up where it ended up. And when you explain this to like an HR, like it'd be like, there's a guy, Stuttering John, but then all of that, and then it is so fucked up. Like this whole thing is so fucked up. And there's like 10 of these people here that are like, I mean, it is shocking like how hard it is to hold them accountable legally, but because it is like violence, like a lot of it is, you know, it's a form of violence. Like, not necessarily some of the stuff. There's some stuff that I'm talking about that I can't say out loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's violence, and it's like all over. Like, because I started going on John's show. It's not like I doxed anyone or anything.
Yeah, I messaged John today, but I don't think he knows it was me. But because there was somebody in the chat as you know, as you before you transitioned.
Yeah.
And they super chatted, and John didn't know, and he put it up, and he left it up there, and I was like, John.
He called me about
Did
it.
he? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for like just what they've done, like to me in the past too. Like I don't know. But
it is like when I went through it, it wasn't. I'm not gonna act like it was as bad. My thing was I was more pissed that them going after bothering some of my family members, and they bothered one of my employers too, but it was my part-time job, and I've known the fucking owner. I'm like friends with the owner now, so
Mm.
at least that was easy to deal with. It
Yeah,
wasn't like
same here.
it wasn't like my full-time job, which that would have been a pain in the ass talking to HR with a big corporation and all that shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, I remember I'm trying to tell my boss last year, and it's like yeah, the old announcer from the Tonight Show and a former Major League Baseball player, and he thinks I'm crazy, but I'm like, I'm serious. This guy was on
No,
Leno.
you
Yeah,
know, when you have to explain this to like
Yeah.
fucking, it's like, but I had to like, and
Right.
I had to really explain it, to it's just to see where it would cross over, you know. But yeah, it's the same. Like my manager's the person that plucked me out of obscurity when I had no resume and like took part in me rebuilding my life, and like she's like my mom before my mom, you know. So they can't fuck with that. But yeah.
Do you?
But yeah, I don't know. What did I miss anything new? Did they post like what else? Like I think they've run out of.
Yeah, I don't know. As far as me, I've seen a few different pictures of you. Most of them you're usually wearing a tie or some kind of rock picture, with a guitar or whatever.
Just pictures of me looking cool.
Yeah, and then what's funny? Like the whole thing's not funny, but I will say this. Apparently, I saw a picture of you like a day or two ago and didn't even realize it. There was one of them where I thought it was you with a guitar, and I just thought it was somebody in a band. I didn't even realize it was you until now.
Dude, the funniest thing is like I'd never looked at a photograph of myself from before. Like with the second I started transitioning, I never did, and this has been the first time I've seen pictures of me from before that. And the funniest thing is just like I was like, oh my god, my skin is so great now, and because HRT makes your skin like youthful,
Yeah.
and like this, people think this is a wig. It's like my hair. I just look, yeah, and I'm just like, oh.
Nice.
This just makes me feel like I look great right now, and that I looked great then. That's the other thing is those photos that they're sharing. That was the thing. It's like it was so surreal to just suddenly wake up every day and see a new picture of yourself pre-transition. But then each time I was like, oh, and then I pulled up the metadata, and it's like the pictures are so good looking that they edited them to try to make me look bad so you can see the edits that they made. And so I don't know.
Yeah,
It's funny.
It's the shit they do. Like with they showed some of my family members, and like they messed up a couple of times. Like I went over this on Tuesday. Yeah, I think Tuesday was the 1 year anniversary, and it's like when I got first they thought I was from Tennessee, which I'm not, so that info got out that was wrong, and then they showed someone they thought was a family member of mine, but it was actually like one of my in-laws and shit. But that person, the poor lady, it was one of those 50 or 60 and I'm not wearing makeup like type picture, so that's the one they chose, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the lady's not a bad, but they tried to find the most unflattering picture of the person. And then now that, of course, yours they're altering. If they're altering, it's like they do stupid fucking shit like that.
Yeah, and still look good, and even they're altered. I would never say I look good unless it was in this context, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Chris Mack has a question. Is that a bedspread hanging behind
No,
Ava? I think it's a big curtain.
It's a
big,
dusty rose.
big,
It's a dusty pink velvet curtain.
big pinky one.
This is like my front window. On the other side of it is like the spiral, and then yellow velvet curtains. And then Lulu, my little the Persian cat, she has this like shrine bed. So when people walk by, it's just this like psychedelic like, thing with her sitting in the middle of it all day. But yeah, what is that? Were you trying to insult me?
Me? No.
No, the person with the bedspread.
Yeah. I don't know if
You think that's gonna bother me right now?
Yeah,
after
no.
all that?
Like I know. I mean, I'm someone that can at least understand some of it. Like when it happened to me, it happened on a Monday, and I was at work, and it was right before I was getting ready to go on my lunch break, I think someone messaged me and it's like, dude, I think there's pictures of you and your family on, and I go on X and there's fucking this one X account is like posting fucking pictures and they
Is
posted
it
like
is it
uh,
that one that is very prevalent today?
I don't think so. So the account that did mine is gone. I this but is one of those people that have like a million alts. I think I know at least one of their alts, and I
Hmm.
don't think it was the one doing shit to you today. Um,
They're like
but
balls out.
yeah,
It's like, damn,
yeah.
you're crazy.
Oh, I had so
Like the
yeah, I
time it would take to like do what they're doing, but also the Eva. I mean, like they went for it.
yeah with me they was like they got as close to the line as I think they thought they could. Like they put out like 5 of the 7 digits of my wife's phone number. They so if you want to,
Why?
I don't know. I
What did you
mean,
do to?
and then of
What's
course
your wife's phone number?
yeah, then they well because they didn't find mine, but they found my wife's or something. It was weird. And the guy I landscape for, he has the same name as someone that's like kind of famous in the Dabbleverse. So they were like they brought up that name and they're like, I'm not talking about the one in the Dabbleverse. I'm talking about the one that owns, and he names like the company, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like what the like shit on me if you want to shit on me. Like don't drag in my fucking employer as a friend of mine. Don't drag in other family members of mine. It's fucking
That's
stupid. Yeah.
that's like the whole like principle I underestimated that people don't have, where it's like, look, if someone's being like I'm an asshole to a lot of people here. It's like someone's being a piece of shit, you just fucking yell at them back, you know. Um, but it's like don't go look up someone's wife's phone number.
Yeah, very weird
Like,
shit. Yeah. Weird shit, man. Like
did they do your criminal record?
I never got what's ironic is I don't have much of a I was arrested twice when I was young, and both times it was I got a continuance without a finding. So both times I had to pay fines, was put on probation, and then once the probation ended, um, it was supposedly scrubbed. Both times it was drugs. So that's all
Yeah.
I actually ever had. So that
Yeah.
yeah, they never found it if it's on there anywhere.
So today was like the final bastion is basically that, I think.
Yeah.
And so today was that for me, where I get a DM being like, "Hey, they're talking about going through your criminal records or whatever," and then I like freaked out, because I was like, but I didn't even know what my criminal record was, and
Yeah.
so I had to like find all of that out, and I was like, oh no, they're gonna post a mugshot or whatever, and then I was like, oh, there is no, I never took a mugshot because I've only been arrested for drinking beer at a party when I was 18 and having a marijuana pipe on me when I was 19. And one of them was like a ticket. So it's just like,
Oh yeah, one of mine
and
I
I was like,
was
oh, and then yeah, all this is kind of like the worst part was like seeing pictures of myself from before in a weird way, but it was just like I'm fine. Like what is more normal than just someone that like drank beer and smoked weed like when they're 19?
yeah, I don't did you feel frustrated? Like I felt well, I mean I felt all different kinds of emotions when I threw. I was pissed off, but I also was so frustrated because like I obviously I know John, but it's like I can't get to John, and I put the person on X that was doing all the other shit and calling my wife and texting her, like I don't know who the fuck they are, so there was nothing I could do. It's like I can't fucking punch you, I can't go to your house, I can't fucking call you, I don't know who the
Hmm.
fuck you are.
One of the interesting things about like this is like make this is going to what they did to me is leading to rule making in the Oregon Assembly, and it's going to change one of the ironies of this is going to change transgender protections here. Like no doubt that's going through because of this. But then second is changing security and privacy things because Senator Wyden, like this has been escalated to the governor and the senator because this is all based on just me filing to run for office here, and
Yeah, I saw
that was
that.
the one breadcrumb that connected everyone to that
Yeah.
name. And so there's like a whole like legal aspect of this, but the what's gonna come from that will be interesting. But I mean, it'll be too late for me. But yeah,
Save somebody else, I guess. Uh Fudgicle, I think it has to do with her cat, but I'll let Ava answer it. It says, how come Ava only has to go off cam? No, she doesn't just do it on John's show. I've seen her do it on other shows.
I used to
Um,
like not turn the camera off and I got up, but then there was this time where I
oh
was wearing a dress and
yes,
somebody clipped me my
yes, you.
underwear and then released it as a video because when I get up, when I sit down, I like rolled the chair forward. And then I was like, okay, now I guess I have to turn the camera off if I get up because these people are sick pieces of shit.
Yeah, yeah. I literally totally
Like,
forgot.
I'm not gonna just monitor every second, be like, is somebody gonna get an underwear shot?
I heard you start to tell that story the other day, and I thought it was going to be the Jake story when he asked if you were wearing underwear, but then
That was the other one.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize somebody clipped you. What's up, Brent Monkhouse, my
And
mate?
did you see that person's response? Like, nobody wants to see your underwear. I was like, did you hear what I just said? I just said that the reason I'm doing this is because somebody clipped it.
Yeah. What's up, Metal says terrible that you got doxxed, but you have my condolences. Yes.
Oh, no worries.
And
Like,
yeah, I think in Panhandler, when I commented on X, he agreed 100%. So I know he's kind of pissed off about this as well.
the funniest thing is that my, like, just weird thing of not wanting to see myself from before, like, meant that I just, like, shelved a body of, like, just amazing work of, like, videos and, like, interviews and
Yeah,
music and all that. And so if they want to keep going, there's no, all y'all have left is just that. And you're just gonna find out that I'm like one of the best drummers in the universe, and just that my favorite drummer, Dale Crover, who was in Nirvana, said I'm one of the greatest drummers he's ever seen. And you're gonna see a bunch of funny shit I made that's me being funnier than Shuli and everyone, all of you. Like, but so yeah, go leak those. Sorry, I would never be this self-complimentary unless it wasn't in response to
no,
that.
no, yeah, well, yeah. Like it's a rough one. Like, look, I tried expressing at some point today. It's like you don't have to like Ava. You don't have to like things Ava
Mhm.
does and say like, but to just wrong is wrong. Like this is just wrong to do this sort of shit. And I actually have seen a bunch of people come out and be like, yeah, that's fucked up. But I've also been
Who's done that?
surprised when I posted something. I got a bunch. I'll have to go back and check. A bunch of people, but I've also been surprised at some of the people that seem okay with it. You know, that's the other thing.
That's like the weird area that's like so hard to talk about, like because it involves being trans. Because there's a part of this that's about being on John's show and talking a lot of shit, and people are like, "All right, well, I'm gonna dox you." There's like this whole
Mm,
other trans dimension to it, which is where some of the more police reporty things that have had to happen. but but yeah, so it's hard to, I don't know. But no, I guess the point I was trying to make is that you can tell that there's a certain portion of this audience that just legitimately just does not look at me like a human being, so they don't even understand the idea that it would be fucked up to do anything to me based on me being trans because it never occurred to them that I'm a human. Does that make
yeah,
sense?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And that's this whole other separate weird area. And those
yeah.
are very violent, like the things they send you and the things they send my work and yeah. But it's a violent anger. It's a weird thing. But yeah. So
So I'm trying to find it real quick on my X. What I found, one of the things I found, people are so weird. So when I posted about it, I got a bunch of comments, and one of the people responded like saying like I was messed up, but this is literally the first person to ever threaten me and my kids in the Dabbleverse, and it's like, what are you talking about, dude? It was this Shuli fan, a TSN fan, and they did this back
who is
when
it?
I was a huge TSN fan. Their X account, I don't know who they are on YouTube or whatever, but on X, it's either AI or L or AL, and they have a picture of fucking Kramer from Seinfeld.
Did you see
And,
what? Did you see how? Oh, go ahead.
no, go on. It's fine.
Did you see how Shuli's show has been posting the pictures of me and reading my dead name on their show? Like they're pretending like they don't know and just
Mhm.
reading super chats, but you can tell that Shuli knows
Oh,
because I know
jeez.
Frog knows.
Yeah, no, actually, I caught part of them today, but I haven't seen too many of their episodes lately, so no, I didn't.
They did that, and then I threatened to take their channel down last night at the end of John's show. What are
Oh
the
yes,
What are
yeah.
the ethics of that? Because I think I'm down to do that. Like,
it's tough. I'm gonna tell you, and like this is where things get weird because my situation involved John, and you're on with John, but I had a bunch of people telling me to strike his fucking channel when he did it to me, and I came close, but I never did. I don't know, but it's mine was a little different as well because as mad as I was at John, I know he's not the one that got the info. He was just given the info by the fucking asshole like on X who, like I said, was calling me and putting my wife's number up and shit.
I
So
think,
I always went back and forth on how mad at him. I was always mad at him. I'm still mad at him.
mm,
But how mad at him I was, it's fluctuated a bunch of times. So
yeah, the ethics of like trying to like narrow the ethics of John's reactionary behavior, in even in the context of what we're talking about, is its own conversation because the reactionary nature and like the clumsiness of it, in the sense that what he's doing is fucked up, but there's an argument that it would be warranted for him to respond that way to certain people. Like, I know that feeling right now where it's just like, there's nothing I can do to communicate to you how fucked up what you just did to me is. So I'll dox you. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, fuck you. Like, I know that feeling right now, but what he did with you is just not appropriate at all. But I don't think he would have done it if he knew. You know what I mean? Does that make sense, or is that not appropriate? Oh, I thought he was just mad at me. Is your microphone?
boom, there we go. Sorry,
There we go. Yeah.
lost my mic.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying, and I get that too. Like I was when it happened to me, I had people reach out to me with info. Supposedly, I mean, I was given John's mother's info, which I was like, I'm not going after some fucking old lady, and I was given info supposedly of other family members of his, and I'm like, I'm not interested. I'm interested in getting back at John. I'm not interested in like going after his family.
Yeah.
Like
And
even when I was mad, it's like I had no interest in going after his family or whatever.
yeah. People are
Um,
mocking me. Go ahead. I read you.
I was just gonna say, Jen's asking, you guys okay? It's like, yeah. So I'm fine. It's just the other day, Tuesday, it was like 1 year since John doxed me, and Ava's kind of going through that right now with a bunch of people putting up her picture and information before she transitioned, like doxing her that way. So
Those are what we're talking about
yeah,
out
that's what we're
loud.
talking about.
There's also 2 police reports, and I used to never lock my door, and now I have security cameras, and I'm gonna get a gun.
Jesus.
So, like, I literally have never locked my front door the whole time I've lived in this house until this.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like at least that's something I never had to actually deal with. Like,
Yeah.
my address, as far as I know, I mean, I don't. What sucks is like I don't go on Discord and I don't go on. Well, I go on. I actually, I think I have like I'm friends with like 5 people on Discord. Like, and that's about it because I don't really use it. But I don't go in Discord groups and I don't really go on Reddit and shit, so I don't know everything. That's as far as I know, my address has never been doxxed, so I probably just jinxed it. But
Reddit is like, this has made me learn that Reddit is a very fascinating, like like, I think that in progressive politics we need to start really integrating technology and privacy in terms of Reddit. It's a very there's such little protections in it, and it can cause so much harm to someone's personal life. But yeah, I didn't know much about it until people started showing me what they were taking down about me. But it's just like there's no accountability there unless you use like a state apparatus to threaten a lawsuit.
yeah. Did you?
But yeah, the thing with Shuley though is they're making fun of me. Like my dead name is legally sealed, and people are mocking me for saying that. And it's me pointing that out wasn't like because not to say that they can't all just post that if they want to, but you can get somebody's channel taken down if they don't moderate that. If they release that after they've been warned. And I warned Carl when I went on Point Double Point, they were just flooding the chats with my address and my legally sealed name. So I mean, if you warn those channels, you can get them taken down if you have a legally sealed name. So I'm really considering doing that still. But I was curious what you thought I should do. I said if you keep doing it.
Yeah. If it was, I'm just gonna say me, but you be you. You do what you got to do.
So you're gonna
Uh,
fuck with my life like this, then fuck
yeah,
no.
like what's I'd probably wait if they stop, then maybe. But yeah, if they keep doing it, then
Oh, it's
yeah, I
only if
mean,
they keep doing it.
yeah, do what you got to do. Um, what's with me and them, like so, um, when I got docs with John, I actually Frog was one of the people I reached out to because I wasn't like friendly with him, but we like email back and forth certain ideas and shit like that. And shortly before I got doxxed, I had sent him something I thought I had noticed, and I guess I was right. And it was something on X or whatever. So I messaged him and I was like, dude, do you know if do you know? I asked if he had John's phone number because I wanted to call it because John was always changing his number, and he said he didn't. Then I asked I sent an email that I got from somebody that night. Somebody that night, I'm guessing the person that was doxing and harassing my wife. They sent me an email pretending to be Vince, unless it really was Vince, which would have been hilarious. But it was a fake Vince. Wasn't Vince's real email address, but they did like a fake one under Vince and signed it V, pretending to be Vince, bragging about doxing me, so I would blame Vince.
Mhm.
And I sent them the email, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't think that's one of Vince's fakes." And I think he was running shit for me. So I'm thinking he's helping me out and shit. And then when they covered it on Rico that night or the next night, Frog didn't edit out any of the doxing information.
What?
Like because John was doing the
What did they?
I,
What did
I
they?
can't
What did they
so
do?
I can't so like all right, yeah, this is what, and it's not their job, but this, or it's not Frog's job, but it bothers me because I've seen him do this before. Like suppose John is accidentally
It is their
uh
job, like
if John is
technically.
accidentally shown like personal information of like someone in his family or friends,
Mhm.
Frog always bleeps it out or blocks it out, right?
Yeah.
When they covered my episode, now I don't remember, they may have not have shown everything, but when they showed the parts with John, like John thought I was from like Tennessee at the time, so they didn't block out John staying in the state. John said my wife's employer. He tried doing it sneakily. They didn't block that out. And I was like, oh my god, he's not blocking, and didn't block out my. I don't think he even blocked out my name. I can't remember, but it was. I know he didn't block it because he didn't edit anything out unless they didn't play. So I was like,
That might have been a
holy
mistake.
shit! And
Yeah.
I'm like, here he is. He does that shit for John, and he's not doing it for me when John does it to me.
I bet
So
that's a
yeah,
mistake.
I
'Cause
hope.
if you're
Yeah.
against John, he would, you know, like when I used to go on that show, I texted with Frog. Frog was like the sweetest person in the world. But but Frog hates John,
Oh, big
and
time.
and Frog's
Big
a really
time.
fucked up
Yeah.
evil person. And once that switches over, it's like a whole different thing. But yeah, that's weird that he didn't fix that. I think that seems like a
Yeah,
clerical error,
right. It
right?
could have been like I didn't. I should go back and like I started playing it the other night. Like I switched what I was gonna when I had my anniversary episode. I had to switch what I was gonna do because I made amends with one of the people involved, and I totally wasn't thinking that I told them I wouldn't mention their name or play. So the videos that talked about them I couldn't play anymore. So I tried finding the two TSN ones where they cover the day I was docked and then the next day where John like bragged about running me out of the Dabbleverse. And the one where I was doxxed, I stopped it real quick because after they said the state and everything, because I remember I'm like, oh yeah, they didn't cut out the shit in there. Now he may have not have picked up on some of it, like I said, John was trying to do that sneaky shit, like he mentioned Tennessee, like he was, I don't know, he tried slipping it in a sentence. And Frog knew I wasn't from Tennessee. Like he even asked me, and I was like, "No, I'm not from Tennessee." It's like I know why John thinks I'm from Tennessee, but I'm not from Tennessee.
So this whole thing is so
Um,
fucked up.
oh, it's so dumb. Yeah. So that whole story, real quick, is um, they found his mole or PI found a public Facebook post I've done because most of my shit's like private. You got to be friends with me, but every so often I would do a post, especially like some political thing or social thing, and someone would be like, "Oh, can you make that public so I can share it?" And I'm like, "Sure." So there was like a school shooting in Tennessee, at some Tennessee school, and that same day, my youngest kid's school was swatted, where they literally thought there was a real school. Like somebody called and pretended they were a male teacher in the boys' room with some students hiding from a shooter and stuff. So I mentioned the shooting in Tennessee, and then I mentioned what happened in my kid's school. So they must have just put it all together and thought I was from fucking Tennessee or whatever. But yeah, then I even get the shit with my wife's employer because the way John, he did it in a goofy way. But I don't know. Maybe
How
he
bad
just
did it get?
mine was, it sucked, but it didn't, knock on wood, it didn't last very long. I'm not gonna sit there and cry like this went on for ages. It was mostly a matter of days.
They're just still violating.
Yeah, the first day was the fucking worst. It was like literally this asshole, my wife had missed calls from whoever this asshole was from noontime till 10 p.m. for like 10 hours off and on, trying to fucking call, leaving these fucking text messages, and thought because if he didn't threaten violence, it was fine, but it was, obviously other kinds of threats and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
So like the only like metaphor I could come up with when I was trying to describe it earlier was like it's like you go out of town and like you're in your home was like the metaphor is it's just your privacy and everything in your life, or like and you come back and you realize someone broke into your house, and then it's like the process of the stages of it is just you walking to the house and realizing something like, oh, they stole the record player, oh, they stole the amp, oh, they broke that window, or you know what I mean? It's just all of these different dimensions of just having your privacy violated like that.
Oh God, I should probably. I'll bring it up in a minute. The other night I showed very briefly. I didn't want to show a lot of it, but it's almost comical looking back. But John plastering my face on his fucking green screen behind him, and the way it's cropped and zoomed in, it's like it's such a bad job. You can't really like make out a lot. That's why like it doesn't really bother me putting it up.
That's the difference between me and John. Is John's not good at those retaliations, and I've just from the beginning of this I've created records in multiple places and established just timelines to like get these things adjudicated. But yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you from John. That's all because of that video you made.
Oh, John doesn't. So I have a theory. John doesn't even remember like
no
what happened.
I understand that, man. Though I understand.
What happened? Yeah.
Not what he did to you, but that he doesn't remember. Not even just because he's drunk. Not even just because he's drunk, but like because the amount of incoming.
So, what happened? Like, I'm guessing you're probably some of the grief you're getting. A lot of it probably is because you're on John all the time now, and John likes you and shit.
It's all. It all got to. It was all just because it all started just when I went on that show that first time. It was just nice to him. And then I know and that's when I knew that these records were being like discovered, and I started taking them. That's literally what it was. And then the more I've just talked shit about, and then the second wave was fighting with Kumia, and then the rest was just to John. So
yeah, my shit all started when John agreed to have me on his political show after he was nervous about it for months. And I didn't blame him because people fucked with him. So I was trying to prove to him. I even went on Rob Saul's show just to prove I wasn't going to porn bomb or whatever.
Oh, you gotta send me that video.
I guess if I can find it. And he started to like me, or then he's like, all right, Nick, I'll have you on. And then the next day is when that dude lied and said I drove by his mother's house or whatever and video recorded, then sent him the goofy video I made, which is a video I tagged John in when I made it. He just doesn't remember because it was a little goofy thing to try and get on his political show. But he forgets that he forgave me for that. Like I explained it all and he was fine with it. We were fine for a while after that.
But then he didn't remember.
He forgets that though. Yeah. And then that's when that baseball player and somebody else started pretending to make fake accounts of mine and would trash John's kids in the fake accounts. So then John started threatening me, and obviously somebody found my info and gave it to John, because weeks before John doxed me, he threatened to dox me because it's something the fake account said, and he mouthed the first 2 or 3 syllables of my last name, and he was right. So I knew he knew my like I have a long Italian last name, so it's he couldn't have just guessed the first 3 syllables. So I was like, holy shit, he knows my name.
Are your parents like from Italy?
My great grandparents were. I'm like
was that
third
too personal?
generation.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit with John is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll look for the video in a second of I actually just wanted to ask, do you did I saw you in or heard that you and Red Flag Lee is he behind? Because I get along great with Rev. Is he doing shit to you? Do you know?
Okay, so he is one just like bottom of the barrel humans anyway. Like I know about him now, and I'm aware of this other show he went on, and so imagine like you're in my situation, right? And
Yeah.
so the last 5 days have been just the most like fucked up in terms of just being like up that level of you know, it's just you're everything's stripped from you when people do this.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And
Yeah.
so last night, and it was like I got home and it's like, oh, I want to watch like a Dabbleverse thing, but lately for me it's just it's me and these things. I don't want to watch anything I have anything to do with, so I put on Granny's show.
Yep.
And so here, I'll show you this. And so I turn it on, and then I see this in the chat. You can present it if you want.
Sure.
So if you scroll, so imagine you're me, okay? You scroll down, and then if you notice halfway through, Riff Ugly says, "Hey, Latanya, I just got a picture of Ava pre-op, LOL." So then I was like, what? And then I was like, fuck you, you worthless piece. And then he came on and we argued with each other. And he's just such, and you'd like look at him and you're like, he's just such a disgusting, worthless human being. And then and then so one would infer from that, and I was told that he was on this other show with him, and then I don't know if 2K was there, but they all were looking at those pictures, and it was on Rumble.
Okay.
And so I saw that, and then so he's trying to harp on me saying that he was showing it to other people, but when I sign on to his show and he's saying he's sharing that with someone, one would infer that he would send it to that person, so I reacted that way. And then but I was on Hudson's show for a minute, and
Yeah.
then now he's like, you apologize, you lied to me, sir, and he just does the misgendering thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
about a technicality that I can't prove about whether or not he privately sent a picture of me. But either way, it's just like, okay, let's say you even didn't. I know he did, but let's say you didn't. Like, I signed onto a show. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, and he's talking about pre-op pictures of me. So I'm like, fuck you. That's what this all. And he's like being indignant about this.
I gotcha.
Do you understand why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just this one sucks for me because I get along with Rev, so it
He's a
sucks
worthless
trying to
piece
cut,
of shit. If you care about like LGBTQ things, he's just a sickening anti-trans person, and that's fine. But he's also just a sick piece of shit. Like I was trying, when I argued with him, I was just trying to get into like, do you think what like, because he was trying to like minimize every aspect of it, and so I was just trying to walk him through. I was like, what do you think that you're doing when you're talking about pre-op transition photos of me? Like, what is the point of that? Is to shame me because you think that I will be embarrassed by that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he just wouldn't register that. So it's like, you're a dirtbag. So I didn't know who he was until yesterday, but that's why I have a not positive take on it.
Gotcha. Like that sucks, but I do feel a little, not that it's good, but I thought he was like Agent Zero, like the one releasing the shit, like on Reddit or whatever. Like I had seen somewhere else that I forget who posted
You
it.
thought he was one of the, I mean, I think, who knows what, there's this other world of this show that I don't know about, where that he's involved with these people, and it involves that guy that wears like a rabbit costume. Like, they were all just doing a show and looking at pictures of me and like talking about me. So I don't know what that show is called. No, the person that leaked that to me wouldn't tell me, but they're just pieces of shit.
Oh, Uncle Jack in the bunny suit.
Yeah, like that. There's this. I didn't know who these people are until last night, but they seem to have a whole.
Yeah, Granny and Uncle. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Vagina Wrinkle. Vagina Wrinkle has been nothing but a piece of shit since it started. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, I'm super close to
I know.
her.
I thought she was cool, but like, fuck her.
she's friends with Neil. I don't think she likes what you did with Neil. So I think that's a huge part of it.
Do you understand what happened with Neil? Because like he is
No, I
still.
actually disagree with you when it comes to Neil. That's why I didn't bring Neil up because I don't have any issues with Neil. I thought his
Do you
opinions,
understand why I'm mad at him?
unless I missed something, I thought his opinions were pretty rational. But
Did you
you
see
can,
the Keanu appearance the night before the Stuttering John one?
I don't know.
The
I've seen
reason
her
I
on a
started
couple.
yelling at
What?
him on John's shows because I was on Keanu's show the night before, and I yelled at him there because something he did, and it's not even about the Shuli part as much. Like we piled on about it. It's because I went on Kiki's show, and because it's Kiki, I've made a specific observation about like now that everyone knows that I used to, now that everyone's just seen me from before. I used to
Mhm.
do shows and I used to be provocative in the same way that I sort of am here, and those behaviors were never coded as me wanting attention. And having transitioned and then seen like even though they think I'm a man, I still code to, or they say I'm a man, and yeah, I'm biologically a man. But they still, I still represent these things that make them behave the way that they do with women, and they use the word attention. Like if it was a man, they would say clout chasing, but the same behavior with a female coded person is attention seeking. So me and Kiki were having that discussion, and he just piled into the chat and then came on the show, and then in his dumb brain, because everyone wants, like, there's how there's like that, the hardest part when you're progressive is that you can't talk about identity politics because there are people that white straight men that have struggled too because of circumstances too, so you can't use identity politics because everyone has shit that they've gone through.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
and the reason you can't have these more sophisticated conversations because somebody like Neil is just gonna be like, my life was hard, and then they're just gonna reject it and their brain turns off. So his brain did that, and he interpreted it as I was saying that I was speaking on her because she's trans. And then I was like, that is not what I said. And then we just argued, but every time I would start talking, he interrupted me after like 3 seconds. And I know I can go on rants, but if you watch that show, you know what I'm talking about. And then so it never registered to him that point. And so I was like yelling at him. And then so he pops up on John's show because to me, like as a trans person in this space, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna be like, everyone treats me bad because I'm trans. Like that, you can't do that. Like I can say
Right.
all the criticism I get is if someone says that I'm trans, and that's lame because you should make fun of me for all the things I'm annoying about. But that's different than saying I'm being treated differently because I'm trans. And if I were to make that statement, it would be a big deal for me. And then for him to misinterpret that, I was like, I need you to understand this because I don't want you to fucking say that again because that's a big deal to me. And he just argued with me because I berated him, and then just so he turned his brain off. And then after that, he just went on MLC, on WATP, and all those shows, just saying that I was bitching about how everyone treats me different because I'm trans. So that's why I'm like, fuck him. Like to me, like that. I know that seems micro, but to me, it's just like that is such a fuck. That is drives me crazy. Because if I'm gonna play a card like that, it would be like me saying goodbye to the Dabbleverse. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it takes a lot of discipline to not say that. And then
Yeah,
he's just saying that I said that, and I want to punch him for that. Does that make sense, or
yeah.
is it, am I
No,
off
I
base about
mean,
that?
obviously it's going to affect you different than me. I didn't see that one at all. The stuff I saw was you guys fighting over whether Shuli knew 2.0, I guess, and stuff like that. Then he went on TSN that night, I think.
Yeah,
After,
well, that's what
yeah,
started. Is he just popped up, and then I was like, because we never resolved it on Kiki shows. So then he just emerged, and then I was like, "Fuck you for that," and then we just argued about that, and then the Shuli thing came up, and then he's going around like misrepresenting the driving by thing. I mean, at this point, it's like these people know my address. It's like I didn't go drive. I drive by John's son's house every day because it's literally on the exact same street I live on. So if I go get cigarettes, I drive by that house.
Yeah.
anyone that lives in this neighborhood, it's the one house that has signs and cameras. Like no one else has that kind of like this is a peaceful neighborhood. But he's just going around on all the shows saying that I did that and just being like that was what's fucked, and he's combining it with what Shuli asked me to do. So he's just being disingenuous. He's lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But John
yeah.
threw him off because of the Shuli thing. But the reason I'm mad at him is about that, about misrepresenting what I said about being trans.
Gotcha. So yeah, I have defended you with the driving by the house thing. I think that gets twisted. I've said it a bunch of times. It's you like there like some people, and I think some people honestly misinterpret it on accident. But it's not like you went to go find where they live. You saw an address multiple times in a chat right near your address, realized it was right down the street. It's not like you went out of your way to go, they're trying to twist that. And then, so I don't like that.
Because like, I wanted to make that point about what their house looks like, but without saying that my address or that because
right. Yeah.
And so, but it's not even that I drove by that house. It's that as soon as, I don't know if we DM'd that day, but Quad showed me in the chat, and that's how I knew, because they were like, "Are they doxing you?" Because at first it didn't say night, so and then it was my street, and so I was like, "Oh, they're trying to dox me, and they just got the house number wrong." But you have to understand that I know what that house looks like anyway, like without driving by it. But I'm not going to get into all of that to make that point.
Yeah, you told me that
I
behind
didn't
the
have
scenes.
to. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's the house.
Yeah.
It's like right there. Like,
Yeah, before this even came
and
out.
I explained that to Neil, and he just decided to just lie about it on all the shows he went on after.
Okay. So again, I back you driving by the house. And this is just a personality trait, but yes, I do think you and John sometimes yell at Neil a little too quickly or whatever.
I can't stand Neil.
Okay.
Neil's like kryptonite to my personality because he's incapable. Like he does this thing. Like he has an aggrievement complex, and it's ironic because like he's trying to imply that I have an aggrievement complex, and because of that he gets triggered and you can't communicate with him, and that's why I just like he jumped into a conversation me and Kiki were having, and then just was so stubborn. Like again, like start talking. I'm gonna do an impression of like what I mean when I say he interrupted me. Just start saying something.
So anyway, the other
Yeah,
day,
no, I get it. You're trans. Like he was doing that for like 40 minutes. So I was screaming at him by the end of that on Kiki's. So yeah, I don't know. I was yelling. That's why I'm fine. I'm fine with that. And honestly, it's because there's a part of me that knew that he's just gonna go say that I said that from the night before. It's just like, so he's just, I don't know. I'm fine saying that I treat y'all saying that I treated him like a dog. And can you pull up that person's chat?
Which one?
They just put the one that said that I treated.
Kissinger?
Not the one before.
No, sorry. Hold on. Like a dog. Oh. The hell is it? Someone said he treated him like a dog?
That was the one you read a second ago. He basically was playing up. I met him on Rob Saul's. I met him and Rob Saul together that night when I went on. I was on Clown Town, then I went and talked to you on Schmoles, and then I hopped onto Rob Saul. Like and I got in an argument with both of them. The irony of all that is that they just yelled at me about Shuli, and at that point, now that y'all know, I had already not been on Shuli's show for months, but they're calling him a child molester, and so I attacked them for it, just even though I hated Shuli, and that's the difference between me and Shuli is like I was still defending him even though I knew that I was mad at him about all this, him asking me to do that shit. But yeah, that was that first appearance. There's some Neil brings out the worst side of me. So
must be a person. This is what's so fucked about the Dabbleverse is so like I obviously I really like you. I like Neil. Then obviously I don't like John for what he did, and I'm not a fan of Kiki, so it's all like this big cluster. It's like all mixed together.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to navigate.
Yeah,
well, I mean I can do it. Like I love you.
I do it
I love
all
Jake.
the time too.
I've got your back forever. And Same with Jake and a lot of the other people.
Yeah. So it's something. Yeah, I'm not a partisan hack. I'm not echo. It's gonna happen. You have to like who you like, don't like who you don't like, and that's fine. Like, I am vagina wrinkle. I am extremely close to. So, and I still will be. So, it is what it is.
Is it weird for you like seeing me be cooperative with Keanu and Nick? Like, do you like are you like fucking bitch when you see that?
That's the one I'm trying to. I try and figure it out. Like even John, like I'll just say this. Like it's not like I said. We're both the same where it doesn't matter. You like who you like. I like who I like. Fucking Joey C threatened to dox the pineapple, and he's one of my best friends in this fucking thing. So and I interviewed Joey. So it is what it is. So obviously parts of me like I get aggravated with like even how agreeing you are with John, but I get it. You're a huge Stern fan. You guys had that moment together. So I at least get that. Keanu, I don't know. I mean, she's nice to you. It is hard to be shitty to someone that is nice to you. But I just think Keanu's a big fucking phony. Big fucking phony.
But I mean, a lot of this is like in the context of these battles these people are having with other people, and I'm just coming into these with an open mind. And like, if Missy B, like, who I do feel is a Nazi, like literally, and Anthony Cumia are gonna fucking insult her, like, I don't think that Keanu has been a Nazi.
No.
When you weigh that out, like I think Anthony Cumia and Missy and Shirley are truly deplorable, disgusting human beings. Like I just like to me the lowest. Like they're horrible people. Like, and if I may point out, because since they've leaked my arrest records, I'm supposedly this like violent, troon, supposed Antifa, supposed terrorist with Muslim parents. Now that you see my police record of just drinking beer when I was 18, and you compare it to Missy B and Kumia's, I would just like to address like who the upstanding citizen is here. Like no arrests after age 19, no domestic violence, no violence, no. Yeah.
I was accused of being Antifa too and everything. Well, at least I used to go by Antifa Mumbling Nick, so I get that. That was one of my names at one point. But yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah, we talked about Antifa. Like I'm critical of Antifa. I don't like Antifa. But they're they're like, no, you do like Antifa.
All right. So just we'll get back to you in a minute. We'll just have a little comic, well, something I can laugh at now. But this is John plastering my face when he doxed me, and how it kind of went over as a dud because nobody knew who it was, and the way he cropped it and everything, it's tough to make out like details and everything. So it's kind of funny.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah. So imagine watching John, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's me.
Wait, where were you?
That's my face isn't. That's me in the background. Yeah.
Hey, I wonder who that is. Huh?
Looks like you. His mic's never connected to ever.
Yeah, it's just a visual prop, huh?
Right. And he can't. What's crazy about it, again, lying and doxing, both things that he loves.
They're doxing you.
Both he's terrible.
Yeah.
Look, he wants to expose the.
I know I have to cut it after he says Tennessee because I think that's when other shit may come out or whatever. I'm not sure.
This person. How are you exposing him with that? You couldn't get anybody in your army to size that correctly, or like.
Vince actually comes on, and Vince like pretends that he thinks it's a picture of John before he fought Cabby, which pisses John off.
I'm not allowed to comment on him, so don't put him.
This is what happens when
Frog never puts his picture up anyway. It's just his voice.
He does it himself.
Stop saying I got a 15-year-old Asian fucking stripper dickhead. What? Keep it up.
Never said that, John. Never said 15-year-old. Never said stripper.
Don't worry about it.
Nobody clips
Just
him
comes in with
saying, "I have
faulty
a
intel."
15-year-old."
It's long story short, like this is after a long running thing, right? Like again, we got along fine, and then there were fake accounts of mine that said shit to him, and he knows they're fake, but he during the show he'd be like, "Fuck you, I'll blah blah blah." Then John started accusing me of working with Shuley, saying I was gonna porn bomb him. Then John started saying I was a pedophile enabler because of the ESO shit, and his mole told him I was working for TSN and I was gonna porn bomb his political show if he had let me on. Meanwhile, I've never had a conversation with Shuley in my life. So finally, like one day, I was at the end of a video, I was like, you know what, John, I got a mole too, buddy, and it's the same mole you got. And I made this whole joke how he doesn't really have a mole, so neither do I. But of course, somebody clipped 60 seconds of it where I was like, yeah, and the mole said when you were in Atlantic City, you may or may not have had an underage Asian prostitute. And he turned it into.
I think we know who did that.
And he turned it into 15 I just said underage. He changed it to 15 and would always like add shit and make it worse and everything. I'm like, okay, John.
Stripper Asian.
Yeah, I'm like, what is the Asian thrown in there for? I mean, 15-year-old stripper is pretty bad on its own. You know, they throw the Asian in on top
Well,
of
he's
it.
bragging at that point.
Right. I don't even have to talk to her. She don't speak English.
Don't you fucking worry about it. Hold on, my microphone's fucked up as usual. I love being as unprofessional as possible when Vince is coming on, because I want to show him you could do this, and I don't even have to try.
Oh, believe me, we all know.
Yeah.
You're not doing a demo for us that we're all going to be like, wow.
There's never been any illusions of trying, John.
Yeah, we created an over-under game based on how proficient you are.
Trying to accuse me. And Vince, let me bring everyone to the lawyer who is the guy that was accusing me again.
You can see so much more. You can see so much more fight in John in this, like than the John.
Yeah. This is just the last funny clip. Instead of Vince, they put this up. Douche.
Fucking idiot is the guy that was accusing me of getting a 15-year-old Asian prostitute. But people in glass houses, they shouldn't fucking make these false accusations. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not how it goes.
Good saying.
All right. Relax, bro. Legend by still. It's great to see Ant on TSN. What a work. Thank you, Kendo. Good to see you too.
And also the funny thing is,
yeah, never mind. I forget where it was. I fucking found it the other night. But yeah, Vince pretty much asked. I'm sorry, you can't talk about him anyway. But Vince pretty much asked John, if, like, that's you, right? That was you after the cabbie fight or before the cabbie fight or some shit like that. He's like, no, it's some guy named Nick from fucking Tennessee, shit like that.
The thing I can't shake when you just show, like, the weirdest thing is, like, when you show me these, like, things, like, it makes me, like, so, like, exhausted psychologically thinking, like, this was going on, but, like, even 10 months ago. Like, I'm just weathered from being here for, like, 7 months. Like, it's like, no, this is okay. 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years, 5 years of this. It's crazy. This shit is crazy. It's so fucking crazy.
Forget, like, Vagina Wrinkle will remember, but it's like, because I don't go into the big shows anymore. I just kind of hang with the small shows, and like back then I wasn't streaming or anything like that. I was just in the chats, and there was like that September and October of last year, like I was getting brought up on John's show like almost every fucking day. I was never like the main story. It was like John was always fighting with Shuley or fighting with Carl, but then like it would be me and this baseball player fighting, or him and John fighting against me and Clay and all this shit. And I remember one day I'm sick and I get out, it's like a Sunday, and I get out of bed and I got like messages, I think from like Vagina Wrinkle and Echo, and it's like, yeah, the fake Mumbling Nick account super chatted John like fucking 7 times, like trashing his kid and all this, Oh, another surreal thing. It just reminded me when you showed me the Red Fug Lee, when you went into a stream and you just saw the chat. One night before shortly before the doxing, I just Rob Saul's live at like fucking midnight, 1 a.m, and I go in there, and there's a fake Mumbling Nick account, and they have a picture of my dead father holding my then infant son. That was their profile pic. It was the day my one of my sons was born, and they have a picture of my father holding him, and I'm like, what the fuck? This place is.
I'm sorry, dude.
fucked.
I don't know how to analyze
Fucking
that.
weird. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So
That's
yeah, it was a weird time.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
But it was one of those things where, like, I wasn't even look. When I would watch John, like the fake Mumbling Nick would always show up under John's show. But when I went to put Rob on, I wasn't expecting a fake account of me. And then when there was one, and then there's, like I said, a picture of my dead father holding my baby son the day he was born, I was like, this place is fucking whacked, man. Super whacked.
I'm sorry. That's really horrible. I'm still just trying to process that one. Jesus.
So I'm basically saying I
Turn
know what
on
you're
to-
going through. I have empathy for what you're going through, because obviously I don't understand all the levels, but I understand
Well,
some of
there's-
it. You know,
you
the
understand all
invasion part and all that stuff.
You
I
understand all
totally
of
get.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
yeah, that's
No,
right. Yeah, there was a fake Clay Dabbler too, and they would both show up and say it was like comical, because to an extent, because like John would like scream at the fake Mumbling Nick, and Clay would be like, that one's fake. Oh, all right. And it's like
Just
John,
what
you,
it's.
you know the one that's trashing you or your kids is not the real one. You have to know that. It's not me. And then the fake Clay would do the same thing. It was stupid. But yeah.
Yeah. He can't keep up with all of it. I had like, it was like one of the most interesting conversations I've ever had with him this evening. And we just had this long, deep conversation where he was he didn't know, he wanted to know what's been going on with all this shit.
Yeah.
And it was just, and so I was just like, so what? I was like, what has your experience been with trying to deal with that, or like or to get things taken down, or like what did you try to adjudicate legally and all that? And it was just like, he was just defeated in it. He's just like, you can't do anything unless you got millions of dollars. No one's gonna do anything.
Yeah, it's like I ended up I just left the Dabbleverse for like, I don't know, 6 weeks, 2 months or whatever, and then came back at the end of the year. It's kind of slowly, and where I lucked out is like I wasn't streaming at I was just a chatter. So the main person on X that was doing it to me, I think, thought he was going to get a bigger reaction from people out of it, when obviously John had fun with it and some of the trolls had fun, but then it died down quick. It's not like they got Clay, who's been on John a million times. It's like I had never been on John. I hadn't been on anybody's show, so it wasn't, I was able to slip away, thankfully, and then come back. Then I'm like, just hung out in the small shows, started the political show, just started doing what I wanted to do instead. And I don't know, it's been a lot a lot less recognition, but a lot easier to navigate.
You got a cool thing going. You're building. You're good. You'll be good.
Yeah, I'm having fun. We're slowly grinded up.
That last show you did really was like the best display of chemistry between you and Liquid, and it was like the best version of the model that I think you want that show to be.
Oh,
so I was so
you.
happy to see that.
We're hoping. I don't know if you saw. Was that today? Might have been today. Richard Ojeda is going on fucking what's his face? That fucking awful comic. That awful political comic. No, the one in the Dabbleverse. He's not funny.
Alex Stein?
No. I can't believe hold on. I'll just look at my DMs. I think I have a link to
You've
the
been
video.
DM'd about this?
Yeah, I was sent the video before it came out. What the fuck is it? Tom Myers. Richard Ojeda on Tom Myers. Obviously it's gonna be terrible, but hopefully it's if it's entertaining, that might be this week's dabbling in politics.
Mm-hmm.
Have to see
It will
what
be
came out of it.
terrible.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful. But will it be funny? Awful. Yeah. Tom
think-
Myers. He's the.
Do you think
he's the
Vegeta will be
fucking
able to
worst.
like kind of claim the reins and run and keep it moving, or do you think they'll be stuck in Myers' vision?
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Like, that's one of the problems. Is like Tom. You've been on with us when we've covered Tom Myers a few times, and when we covered him on WATP, it was fun. But sometimes when we cover just his own half-hour shows, it's a fucking slug. It's a slog because he's just so bad you can't even do anything with it. So
He said
I'm
he sent a request to follow me on Instagram, and then now he likes he likes everything I post. I've been waiting to be like, hey, do you want to come on Nick's show with me?
yeah, I remember the first time we covered him, we kept it like we kept you out of the
Yeah, I was like, oh, don't say anything.
yeah, said nothing just so you could.
No,
try
I
and get
think
in with him.
then we got him right in our palm. I think
Yeah.
you want to do that.
He's so
But yeah,
bad.
that Jetta thing will probably be awkward and unlistenable, I think. Right?
Yeah, it looks like it came out today, so I'll have to give it a listen. Yeah.
Do you want to listen to it or?
Yeah, we'll throw it on for a little bit, see how it goes. I don't want to watch the whole thing because I might cover it. You know what? Actually,
Let's
no,
not.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's not
not.
even. Yeah, I'll save it
As soon
for.
as I was finished with that sentence, I was like,
Yeah, let's not. So, nah, I'm not gonna ask you that.
What?
I was because you're not gonna give me the real, even if it's wrong. Do you like Kiki, or do you Keanu? Is that just like to get along with John and everything?
I don't like strategize ever. With
I
any
know
of
you
these
don't.
things.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
So
you're
I
right,
don't
Yeah,
look at her like that.
I got you.
It's just everything about my relationship with her was what happened organically when she came on the show, and then we started talking. I was talking shit about her like that episode, and then she came on and busted my balls for saying that, and then I don't know.
Gotcha.
I think that she's like I think that remember that I DM'd you about that Australian show that kind of popped up in my algorithm, those guys.
Oh yeah, the Aussie guy. Yeah. It's
thought it was
actually
like
just it's just one guy. He just happened to have Moody on that day.
Oh, is the guy in the middle the host of that?
I think he was.
It's not the big guy. It's the other guy.
No, right, not the huge guy. No,
That
that's,
person, they laid out a theory about me, and it's honestly by leaps and bounds the closest anyone's ever gotten to understanding like my perspective. But the only thing is they applied like a lot more deviance to it. But they captured like the headspace and that I think would explain it. But yeah, they were talking about Kiki, and they clearly like have been studying the Viscontis. like I just don't know like all that shit. But my understanding is that I mean, you can't. I mean, no, I can't imagine anyone actually respects him. You want me to read it?
Oh no, I was gonna read it after you were done. Sorry, I put it up.
Oh,
too
go ahead,
early.
go ahead. Yeah,
I was gonna let you finish your thought, then I was
just
gonna
remind me
read
what
it.
I was
Yeah.
saying, but yeah, go ahead and read it.
Sure. Says Ava, opinion on obese ninja cuck servant neocon Phil Elmore. Do you know Phil?
Yeah, he's attacked me a couple of times, and I went back at him.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's he's a loser.
Yeah.
Like, right?
He's actually very thin-skinned. So I tried to be nice to Phil. I sold out a little bit trying to be nice to Phil. That dude cannot stand the slightest bit of criticism. I've been blocked for forever. And you know me, when I would disagree with him on something politically, I was super nice about it, and he still couldn't take it and still fucking insulted me and blocked me. He is a thin-skinned pussy.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. No, he is, isn't he?
Yeah,
He
time.
just like out of nowhere just took a shot at me and tagged me on it on Twitter. I was like, "Fuck you!" But then he posted the GoFundMe for the Shuli lawsuit like a few weeks later, and he's like, "Y'all need to donate for free speech, or whatever." And then he had only donated like I think it was like $20 or something, and then I made fun of him for that, which I think it's fine, right?
Yeah, it's
No,
everyone, free
I had a
speech,
good joke.
fuck
I forgot
off.
what the joke was, but then he blocked me, but then just kept talking about me in other threads.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, but I
that's
couldn't
what he
respond
does.
to it.
Yeah, yeah. Like I haven't mentioned him in forever. So but when I first had a little falling out with him, he used to do the exact same fucking thing to me. He blocked me, but he would still shit on me like in other things, or I couldn't respond to him. The little thin skinned fuck.
Do you follow?
Yeah.
I wonder if we disagree. Like, do you follow Karmic?
I
Like,
don't follow him too much, but he gets that show I do with Eckle. We do cover his show a lot, so I do kind of know what's going on with him.
I mean, I'm really like in love with that show right now.
Are you?
Like, he makes me laugh so hard. Like, and it's, like he's on. But do you think he's funny, or do you just look at him as just a?
I'm not the biggest fan. Like I don't know these guys that get like famous from yelling. It's like it gets old for me very quick. Like Perry
Oh, it doesn't get old for
Caravello.
me at all.
I can't stand. I think Perry's annoying. I don't know. Like I never know if it's real when they. I don't know if all the yelling, all the crying. I don't know what's fucking real, what's not, and I don't get into the phony shit. So
You can't.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I could just listen to someone yelling and just be entertained by it. Like I'm that stupid, but you can kind of tell when he's mad. But I've just like learned his language, and I'll just chat and like what I want him to yell, like these insults about Melton and people, and it's like you cocksucker, like double or shit. Like it's just funny. I don't know.
I
But
feel
that's yeah.
I super chatted him once, and I thought he was gonna. And when I super chatted him, I thought he'd snap on me, and then he didn't. He was actually nice to me, and it like fucked me up. I forget.
Mhm.
It was something like I think I was calling him a hypocrite over the Epstein shit. This was a while back, and
His politics are all disjointed.
yeah, they're all over the place. So it was something like I think he was calling somebody else like a fucking PDF or PDF enabler, and I'm like, dude, your buddy's praising Trump in the same episode. So I was like, your boy, he's covering for a PD, blah blah blah, and he's like, yeah, maybe it could be. It wasn't the reaction I thought it was. He was actually like kind of sensical about it and calm. When I thought I was gonna snap because I insulted him and insulted his guy, and but yeah, he was all
Which
calm.
guy?
So fuck me. Well, Trump, I meant.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like where his actual like if he's just like I'm just gonna say I'm a Trump. So, like I don't know how to coalesce his politics like that he
Yeah.
describes. But yeah,
I think
sorry
he's
to bring him up.
He's closeted. That's all. That's what I see. Even if he's not. All joking aside, I would not be shocked if he was gay, but he's still. I never seen a guy care that much about acting manly and Valley of Men, but you see all these little feminine tendencies and stuff. So I don't know.
I don't know. Have you seen all of these people that talk shit in the Dabbleverse? Like,
There's a lot. Yeah, yeah,
there's a lot of projected masculinity.
yeah.
Yeah,
like
Karmic
Final
is, I think,
Boss. Yeah.
that's a whole. It's just like, well, but Karmic is a wild card. Like him and Chad Z, you would initially just be like that person's gay, but I think it could go either way with both of them. Like I don't know if they're gay.
Yeah, Chad could go either way for me. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a lot of that in the Dabbleverse. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Like John thinks Carl's gay, and it's like I don't think he is because obviously
I
he's
think
married
Carl's
and
gay
shit.
and repressed.
But he does have tendencies. I don't. I actually the one person I wonder about. I don't wonder because I don't really care, but Adam gives me vibes. I love Adam to death. Adam Bush.
Yeah.
But he gives me vibes. Maybe.
Adam turned on me. I thought that.
Did he really? Oh shit! I didn't know that.
But well, he didn't go in depth. I was like, if Bush turns on you, like I would have been excited because it would have made me think about what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
But he just didn't do it. But he just like I think he said to Annie that you're one of the good ones, and it was like a bash on me.
Gotcha.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, he does those little insults or compliment somebody insulting somebody else at the same time.
It's hard to read if someone like him is gay, though. To what you were saying, because they're like there's a lot of like, I don't want to bring up him being Jewish. Like there's that archetype. They have, you know what I'm saying? Like they could read gay, but really they're just neurotic Jewish funny people.
Yeah,
But
100%. Yep. I mean, he could even be like asexual, and not really give a fuck. Or he could be fucking smashing pussy in California. Who knows?
you should have Panhandler on your show. Like
Yeah,
that
you
guy's
should come on sometime, Panhandler. Yeah.
Panhandler rules, and you guys would be fun to watch talk to each other.
I've been on Schmiel with him a couple times, but as we know famously, I never get a word in when I'm on Schmiel, so I'm not going on no more.
Because of me?
No, that's not even when you're not on, it happens to me. It seems
Oh,
like
because Schmo likes to
yeah, Schmiel likes to troll me, and he doesn't. And I've told him a million times, I know he's fucking trolling me, and he always denies it, but I know he is.
I listen like when that whole thing with Fugly happened. I don't know if they were reviewing this clip, but it was like of Lemmy when Schmoel's just interviewing her, and he like went there to be like to litigate whether or not her vagina smells bad to her.
Oh,
did you see that? I was like, what the fuck?
I saw, yeah.
Like he just did that. He just went there and with follow-up questions. And he said he said stinky pussy. He asked her if she had like a stinky.
Yeah, so it's the part I saw. She mentioned that she said something like, I could count on one hand the number of times I've had sex with Granny like in the past 5 years. And Schmiel said something like, it's because you didn't want to have sex with him, right? She's like, yeah. It's like, it wasn't because of the smelly pussy.
Yeah.
She's like, no. I'm like,
he's so
Schmiel, what? Yeah.
He's got that one look. I don't know, but that makes him promising. It's like there's something off. Like, I mean, he's obviously narcissistic, but like there's just that offness that he's just capable of that. Because when you first like start talking to him, you're like, you think there's like a level of sophistication there that isn't there.
Yeah.
And then you have to work backwards from that. But I mean, I'm not sophisticated either, but I just thought he should have looked at me.
Sam, Adam Bush had the choice to be a cool chat dog, which was his calling, but he wanted to cut the line and be famous in the Dabbleverse right away, so he became Carl's protege. Disappointing. I actually liked what Adam did right away. I think the Tommy Jordan is the guy trying to cut the fucking line right now, and he actually succeeding in cutting the line, which annoys the shit out of me. But
yeah, you're just angry with him, or you're
I just don't. It's not him personally. I don't respect, and I don't even mean, not even me, but it's like I see guys like, there's so many other shows like the Pineapple, Deft, all these guys. They've been grinding it out, and this guy shows up.
You're gonna make it about paying your dues. You gotta ditch that.
No, I don't. No, but it's like he doesn't know. He acts like he knows the Dabbleverse, and he doesn't know who. Like, he seems like he knows what's happened the last 2 weeks, and that's it.
He knows more history than I do. Like when he's put in positions, I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck.
Ow. Number one, I've already mentioned the Wigga thing. Fucking annoys me. I'm not a fan of the Wigga fucking persona.
See, like,
yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan at all.
I'm interested in him, like, in the crosshairs, like, as far as assessing J-Mo, because, J-Mo lashed out about me the other night, and I didn't, like, even provoke him, but I think that Tommy Jordan is putting J-Mo in, like, a tough situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Tommy Jordan's, like, already, like, delivered more bits. He has, like, more, like, audio-visual skills and, like, 10 times, I think, more charisma. And I think that J-Mo is starting to feel it and lash out.
Could be. Yeah. It, like, to me, J-Mo was like, we had a little thing at the beginning, but then I found that I was wrong, so I apologize. But it seemed like the trolls tried to push J-Mo, hoping he'd fall on his face, and he didn't. He did well. So
he stood up. Yeah, he had that.
Yeah. So I was pulling for him, and still pulling for him. But Tommy's he's just doing his own thing. But I mean, he's going to the gigs. I mean, I get why the shows want him on, because he is, he's whatever. He's trying to interview John, tape John, showing up, hiding in the fucking woods, riding unicycles on the fucking highway and all this shit. So
yeah, I was just speaking to the Wigger adjacent like slot in the Dabbleverse. I'm saying like Tommy Jordan has already got dropped more deliverables than J-Mo.
Yeah,
Like J-Mo
yeah.
just yelled at Felicia, and but Tommy Jordan. Tommy Jordan's problem is that he has no intellect and comedic talent, but he has everything else. But he's trying to do a show like behind the desk, and so like I saw some of it, and it's like he doesn't have the ability to like watch a clip and like riff on it. Like he's just a dumbass.
Yeah. He's a
So I
fucking,
think he should like go the route of like the Ollie G route because he's got balls, and then just get a camera person and then just let some. He should just kind of do what they had Stuttering John do, just like have somebody write questions and then just go in because he's got that, and you know a lot of people don't have that drive. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. Daytwa, I think Panhandler would take exception to being compared to Crumbum. But,
Panhandler's so much more interesting than both of them. Panhandler's like a labyrinth. Like if you just, but you could easily be like, oh, he's an angry libertarian, but I don't know. I love him. He's great.
No, yeah, Panhandler he definitely grew on me. You think he's just a chatter that's on a show, but no, he's very good. He's very good at what he does, and he has certain beliefs that go farther than you think they would go. You know, from this libertarian shit. So,
Oh
yeah, I like I almost called you Crumb Bum. Sorry, Panhandler. I like Panhandler a lot. Yeah,
I'm envious of his ability to, like, I don't get angry, and like, and I'm just envious of his ability to just be so angry or to be able to get angry that quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Have the little chip on his shoulder. Yeah, I know.
Do you see him on Twitter like responding to like Democrat politicians and shit? He's like, you stupid fucking cunt out, and like he's posting pictures of his guns and shit.
I know. He said he doesn't want to come on my show. He thinks he's gonna make me cry. I'm not all sensitive, buddy. I think I've proved that a million times in this Dabbleverse. I yelled at a handicapped person. That's gotta count for something. A severely autistic fucking guy.
Yeah, you raged out on him. That's one of the greatest clips in the history of the Dabbleverse. Is you yelled.
I know. It got taken down on me too, fuckers.
Why?
I mean, it's still the original, still up on Matt's channel, but YouTube took down mine for they said I bullied him at 40 seconds, and that's when I called him the F slur.
Did he report you?
I don't think so. I think it was just the algorithm. Like I could fight it. I don't know. I just didn't. I mean, I still have it, but
I went on the show for like 10 minutes. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I still have it. It just got taken down. But yeah.
I went on the show like for like 10 minutes to just like discuss the Thriller thing right before I came on your show. But he had nice things to say about you, so I don't know. He seems fine with you now.
Yeah, we're fine. He's been sending me the link like crazy lately. I just haven't been able to go on. Yeah. Like I said, he didn't even block me over that. That was fucking crazy. You get blocked over nothing sometimes, but I snap on him, and I don't know. Maybe he needed it. Maybe it's just a little smack in the reality or something. But yeah, I felt terrible about it, but looking back, it was funny. So fuck it.
Do you want to hear his voiceover file he sent me for Thriller?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Is there a way to do an audio? Oh, give me one sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'll make
don't
it
worry.
work.
All right. So for those of you that didn't hear earlier, I was she redid Thriller, and she got Jake Hudson to do the Price part. So it Vincent Price should be fucking amazing. Now we got a riff. What am I gonna talk about? All by myself. Shit. Who won the ball game tonight? Is the World Series over? Let's take a look. Was there a game tonight? I think there was a game tonight. Nope. Tomorrow night. Sorry. Halloween. Fucking World Series might end on fucking Halloween. Jesus. I remember I got my it'll be TMI, but I got my first ever hand job with a World Series game playing in the fucking background. The Atlanta Braves were playing. Is it Minnesota? I forget who they were playing, but it was the Atlanta Braves. They were playing somebody in the early 90s. Yeah. Oh, and I lost my virginity on Martin Luther King Jr. Day in 1993. So what? January '93, whatever day MLK. Oh, and I almost got thrown down the fucking stairs by a Portuguese father. This guy was fucking pissed. It was scary, very scary. Then I had a great story to fucking tell all my buddies later, but I was scared shitless at the time. I was like fucking 14 years old, and this middle-aged fucking Portuguese guy's fucking threatening to kill me. What's up, Ava?
So, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear this?
No, I hear nothing.
Oh, you didn't hear that? All right,
No.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, you're a youngin', pal. Yeah, I was, shit. I'm gonna be 47 before the year's over. The end of the year. I tell this to Mr. Blue Sky. I lost my virginity as a freshman, but then I didn't get laid again until late my junior year. Like I thought I was gonna be like Mr. Stud. I got a junior when I was a freshman, and then went like 2 years with nothing. Well, not nothing, but without going all the way. So it's a weird one. You figure once you start, you're in, but nope, that's not how it worked out for me. And was also a dumb fuck. And I unraveled the condom and tried putting it on like a fucking sock. Like I unraveled it first instead of unraveling it, on me, sort of thing. Yeah, I'm very immature. That's the problem. Ironically, actually, I don't know anymore. Not that you guys would know. It's easy for me to say because I wear the mask, but people. I actually have a beard right now, like not a thick beard, but a beard, and I got grays in the chin. So I'm sure I look my age now, but when I don't have the beard, I actually, I'm usually told I look like I'm in my 30s. So I have a young looking face, unless I go facial hair.
Corpse shell.
I hear that. I heard that. Fucking
Okay,
jerk.
good. He just does it straight. Like he just does it straight. Just Jake
can't
reading
wait.
it.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all. Neighborhood, and whoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse shell. The foul stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years in grisly gruel from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And through your fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver for mere mortal can resist. The evil of the thriller.
The thriller. That was amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
That was everything I hoped it would be.
It really was. I was like, I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. I sent him the recording of Vincent Price's just raw take. I was like, this is what Vince did.
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything. Just whatever.
It was awesome.
Like his response. So like it's just this neurotic of a message being like, hey, I recorded a cover of Thriller and I got to the Vincent Price part and I'm just rambling. I was like, oh, I think Jake should do that. Like, is that something you'd maybe want to do? It's fine either way. Just let me know. And then, like an hour later, the message says, yes.
Awesome.
I was like, all right. I guess let me know if you want help with whatever. And he just set up a Google Drive link and sent the link. So yeah, I love him.
That was so good. Yeah, I'm trying to get the. Oh, is that it? No. I'm trying to find. I'm finding the original of when I yelled at him. I'm like, I could probably play it here because Matt got away with it.
Oh,
And
I'll
other,
put that on. Oh my
yeah,
God, I can listen to that 20 times a
and
day.
and I know it's been played on some of Bobby's shows. I think I just got nabbed because like that's the only thing I have on the video. So I'm like, if I try and make it fuck Matt, all your videos look the same. How the fuck am I supposed to find this? Let's see. Motherfucker. I think it's something to talk about while I look for this fucking thing. Are you gonna? I mean, you might not even know yet, but are you gonna go back on John's tomorrow? Or are you gonna take a break? Do you not know?
I discussed that with him, and what would you do?
Yeah. Honestly, if it was me, I probably. That's tough.
Because like the psychology of it is like, if you disappear, then they feel like they beat you down.
Yeah.
And then there's ownership where you just embrace every single thing that they say, or there's just carry on as if nothing happened and just talk shit again on John's show the next time. Like he sent me the link this morning and I just didn't do it. But I the way I left it with him was like, I think I'm just gonna like, let's just keep doing what we're doing. But yeah, what would you do?
I mean, what's ironic, I'm trying to think what I would do, but I did leave the Dabbleverse, so I probably wouldn't go on, but the right
But no, wait, can I say one more thing to help you think?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because the other thing is that if I disappeared, and let that die down, the second I reemerged, it would just start back up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like in that, so those are all my. So yeah, what would you do?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You should probably just fuck them. Just keep going. Like, just fuck it. Yeah.
I've just had like one headspace, which is just John invited me on his show and worked out that shit we had, and then just when John asked me to come on, I come on, and that's all the thought that's ever put into it, and this whatever's happened is what has come of that, and so I'll just keep doing that.
Yeah, because you're right. Like with me, it was easier because, like I said, I wasn't streaming, so when I came back, I was just in chats. It wasn't like, but yeah, even if you leave or don't, sorry, not leave, but even if you don't go on his streams for like a little bit, as soon as you do, or as soon as you go on other streams, if the trolls are there, they're just gonna do what they're gonna do.
$$. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the that's like the one different area with us is like, and with him is like, for me, I live alone, and so the part of it where I just didn't have someone to bounce this off while it's been happening, and just being scared in my house alone, but I don't have a family that is being impacted in the way that you are, and so then that has different, what I mean, maybe the decision would be different in that sense.
Yeah, like I've said, that's the main reason I even left, because of, I didn't want family that continue to get fucking harassed and all this shit. Sorry, I saw my name. OG Mumbling Nick, I want that super tip AI Jake voice, and I want to start competing Jake podcast where he does lectures in astrophysics and evolutionary biology using ChatGPT. Super tip. I don't have a super tip Jake voice, AI voice.
Why don't you get a way to donate? How hard is it to get super tip? Like that's with Melton? You just ask him?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe soon. Not. I mean, my views are picking up. They're steady lately. So I just never. I don't know. Nah. I don't feel like I put out a show worth paying for. I don't feel right about it.
Oh no. No. People like you. So I can tell you that those times where the YouTube ad played, I tried to send you money in that exact moment. Like, I'm just gonna get him a YouTube Premium, and there was no way to do it, and then I didn't want to like ask you, but yeah, I feel like a bunch of people would donate to you, dude.
Well, thank you. We'll see. All right, I have this Jake for you, pal, Mr. Blue Sky. If you here we go. I'll date tell
You
you.
two should have a sitcom because there's something about him that makes you like get in your
Yeah, no,
field.
it's something, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. I have to, and it's something wrong with me because I mean, obviously Jake is Jake, but he seems to affect me in weird ways, and I like him. It's not like I don't like Jake. He just frustrates me for some reason.
It's because you love him. Like
It's
you
I don't
care
know what
about him, and that's you wouldn't be mad in the way that you wouldn't yell at him the way you did if you didn't love him. Does that make sense? Am I wrong on this?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I love him, but I totally
Not
get
like
what
it's a
you're
gay way, but like you
right.
obviously-
No,
you,
I know
you
what you're
ca- you
saying.
want
right.
him to do.
Yeah.
You want him to succeed. Like
Yeah,
you care
there
about
is-
him,
There is
right?
part of yeah, because I see good parts of him, then I see bad parts, and then I see parts where I do get frustrated. Not that I'm not super frustrated, but I see these guys always talking about these famous lol cows, and I'm like, I never heard of these guys, and I'll watch the clips and they bore me, and I'm like, Jake is more entertaining than all these people.
That's what I was trying to tell you from the get-go, motherfucker.
I know. I was trying to. I don't know. I was trying to. I don't know. I was trying to help. I guess I shouldn't have. I'll just
yeah.
let Jake be Jake. Yeah.
Jake
I
is
learned.
let Jake be Jake.
Yeah.
If you want to help him, like send him money.
Yeah, I've done that. All right. So anyone that hasn't, I think a lot of you probably have seen this, but this was on like a stream a few weeks
this
ago.
is it?
This is it. Yeah.
This is the greatest thing ever.
And I don't want to like play all the clips. So I got it set up like shortly right before it happens. So just to set it up, this was like a like a 3.5 hour stream, right? Jake shows up for the first time. I forget. That doesn't really matter. But when Jake shows up the first time, his audio is fucking. Actually, if I can find it, I'll fucking play that and come back to. I'll play the funny part first and then go back. Jake's audio is fucked. Like he sounds like a robot. He sounds like I said, like a. If you ever had your earbuds like get water in them, they're all crackly, and we're like Jake, you know, you gotta fix it, leave and come back in, and all pissy in the Jake voice, he goes, "No, if I leave, I'm not coming back." And we're like, "Well,
And then
Jake,
you just
then,
blow your stack.
no, this wasn't even it. This is so I'm like,
Oh.
then Jake, I'm like, well, Jake, you gotta leave them in because it's bad. And then there's like this German guy on trying to explain that the audio is bad, and then Jake goes to him multiple times. If you don't like it, you can leave. If you don't like it, you can leave. And anyway, so then Jake finally leaves. He comes back. Every time Jake left and came back like 3 times, and every time he was in one of his moods. He was like insulting people, and Matt kept trying to turn his audio up and on his end, so then Jake would deliberately turn it down on his own end to like counter it, just because he was like in this control freak mode. So finally, like I just getting more pissy and pissy. Then finally you'll see he calls this show shit or something like that, which is nothing. But by then I just had enough of him. So I true to God, honest to God, snap on Jake, and it's embarrassing, but people found it funny. So here we
It's
go.
the greatest thing ever.
We can play it on Rumble.
We're not on Rumble.
We're not on Rumble.
We're on Kick. Where we're not on Rumble.
We're not on Kick.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
I thought you were on
anytime
Kick.
No,
I thought you were co-streaming.
no, I'm not co-streaming this shit.
Okay, co-stream. Started.
Oh, that's rude.
Hey, Jake, you know what? If you're gonna keep insulting, take a fucking hike, dude. Fuck off.
Oh, Nick,
Don't just
stop.
no. Don't just come on and start insulting people, you little fucking bitch.
I was trying to make a joke.
You're not making no joke. You're trying. Don't act like you're making a joke now, dude. You're being a rude fuck. Tell Matt you're
Alright,
sorry or
alright.
fuck up.
Nick,
Why? Go hang
Nick,
out with your
Nick,
fucking Possum Kingdom, you little fucking faggot. Take a fucking hike, you little fucking bitch. I'm sick of your fucking attitude, dude. Don't be fucking poking people. I don't care if you're fucking half retarded. No one's fucking buying that shit no more, dude. You're fucking smart enough to
Alright,
do
go
that.
to
So
hell, Nick.
fuck
Go to
off.
hell.
Take a
Nick.
fucking hike, you little bitch. Fuck me. Yeah, that's the gist of it. So Jake got me to snap, and I had it up
do
for
that
a
a
while.
lot more.
It was a natural thing. I don't want to fake it. He just got to me.
Mm.
Then
No, there's something about him that I don't know. I don't understand the dynamic between you two, but you
No.
just.
And look, he comes back like 2 minutes later. He comes right back.
Oh, I haven't seen this. Was the
Yeah,
camera
I'll show you.
on?
Yeah, hold on. Here we go.
About Chelsea. Chelsea.
F the
Let me see.
struggle. Oh, this channel.
Jesus.
You know,
And I would get along with so well.
It's no
You know-
excuse, but
Fuck you, little bitch.
Nick,
You
no sweet. He attacks me. Makes fun of my hat. He makes fun of past relations. Whatever.
Cousin.
I wasn't. I'm sorry that I made that joke, Matt. Sorry.
It's okay. It's you know what, Jake? It's okay. And you know what? Nick really didn't mean anything that he said. He didn't mean to call you
know
a
what?
fag.
Listen. You. Here's the thing, Nick. You know what?
Nick, are you here?
yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
All right. You know what, Nick? I don't hear Matt. I don't hear anybody. I don't hear Nick.
No, we're here, Jake. Everyone's here.
I don't hear anybody. I don't hear anybody.
You're the only one talking. That's why.
Why can't you hear us? Is there something wrong with your PC
No,
or something?
No, I'm ignoring Nick.
No, Nick is here. Nick is a good guy, man. You know that, Jake.
Thanks for ahead.
I just remembered he's gonna try and get Matt to toss me.
I love Amazon.
Come on, brother. Brother, just wake up, man, and listen to us.
I'm not even wanna. Who's Nick?
Ooh.
Mumbling Nick. OG.
Mumbling Nick.
Okay, this is
He's
a
next
funny
to you.
bit. Yeah, I'm right here.
Who's him? He's the guy that
I'm the guy that got a D instead of an F on that fucking list, like you got.
Jake, can you help me read the chest really quick?
Oh, you hit him on that one?
Yep.
Jeremy says, geez, Nick and I would get along with so well.
It's no
You know-
excuse, but everyone. I've been told this my whole life. You know the guy that's like quiet and nice, but then when he snaps, he fucking snaps. I've always been that guy. Like
You
I'm
just-
and I just had one of my moments.
No, you did.
You know
did.
what the thing is? You need to. You know what? Kick him, Matt. Kick him, please.
He's not kicking
Abby,
me, Jake.
hold
You
on.
can take a hike,
Hold on.
dude. Bye.
Jake, Abby says, well, then sub to this channel, Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy, are you?
Anyway, I think after
Jake
that it starts to
flexing his
cool off.
power
Yep,
on
yep.
you.
Tried to get me kicked. Yeah, I know, Stallion. I know.
I'll be right back.
Yep, it was embarrassing. Yes, Mr. Blue Sky, you honestly still had my favorite troll of all time on Jake because it was musical. It was nice. It was basically Jake gets all paranoid with music played on his stream. He thinks everything is copywritten or right no matter what. Also, he likes to be in control and talk or whatever. And every time we go to talk, Mr. Blue Sky started playing the piano and everything. It was fucking hilarious until Jake started snapping. Jake was Stevie Lou and Ski Mask producer 3 weeks. He got fired 2 times and quit 30. Oh my god. Yeah, Stevie Lou was on Jake the other night. Stevie was half fucking asleep. I think I'm one of the only people that watch Jake streams. I'll put him on and he'll have 6 views, 8 views, but they're fucking. Granted, some of them are frustrating because you got to get through all the silence and all the fucking panhandling for the fucking money. But there's some gold in there. There's some funny shit in there. Inadvertently funny. There's good stuff in there. About to hit the 2-hour mark. I think when Ava comes back, I'll probably wrap it up. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. I was kind of nervous because I usually, believe it or not, I obviously don't put any production into my shows, but I usually do. I do plan out, when we have the political show, we plan out the topics, we plan out what videos or clips we're going to watch. When I do this show, I either have a guest I'm going to interview and we'll interview certain topics, or I have certain things I'm going to talk about. The one I had earlier this week was on John doxing me. So I told that story and watched footage of that. This one, I had something planned. It was just going to be just me. And I was going to cover the Ava, Stuttering John, Keanu, triple threat. Like the whole threesome, not threesome, you know what I mean? That whole team, like the whole dynamic. And, you know, I was going to try and analyze, like watch their last stream together from yesterday and go over some of that and give my analysis on like if I think, you know, my friend Ava here is using John as a subject for a psychology paper, or if everything's real, or if it's half and half, and her thing with Keanu, if that's real or not. But with everything going on with in Ava's world today, with some people, you know, doxing you know, her dead name and pictures of her before she transitioned and all sorts of stuff like that. I mean, she's tough. It's not like she would probably care, but I didn't want to. I felt really bad for what she's going through because I went through something similar. So I didn't want to, even though what I was going to cover it wasn't going to be mean. It was going to be in good taste. I was going to even, you know, try and make it kind of funny or whatever. Didn't feel right. So I was glad Ava was willing to come on, but we didn't really have anything planned. We were just going to kind of talk about shit. So I'm happy we got like 2 hours out of it with nothing planned, because I did one other live stream with a guest where we had nothing planned, and it was a struggle. So I vowed I would never have an unplanned stream again, but I did, and I think things worked out. Ava, if you're there, I'm probably just gonna end it so I can get to bed for work and everything. Are you good?
Oh yeah, I was getting popcorn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're about to go? Oh, because I was gonna say, I was gonna ask if we could watch more videos of Jake fighting with people, but we could do that another time if you need to.
We can watch a few more. Yeah, I'll put one up. We'll watch a little bit of one and then I'll end it. That's fine.
Okay. Because you know about all his fights.
Yeah, I just got to remember. Yeah, I'll remember a good one. Let me take.
What was his like biggest fight he's ever been in?
Oh God. I don't know it's a good question. I mean, I've seen some stuff where he's actually like gotten upset, almost like in tears, but it was before I started watching him, so I found the shit afterwards. And it's always like shit some chatter saying, so I don't know what the fuck they're saying, so it's tough. But
or maybe we could do like we could do a compilation, like we could cut a clip or like cut a mix of the best of Jake fights.
Oh God, did you? Yes, we should. There's one I want to show you from recently. It's because I've told people, oh my God, Jake's live. Let's snipe him.
Let's pick a fight with him. No, I'll snipe him.
I'll snipe him while I'm trying to find what I was just talking about. Oh my God.
I love him. He's the best.
There's this guy named Riley something. He's like a young guy. And he's all into lol cows. And Jake is in silence. Let's go, Jake.
Yeah, he was saying earlier he was done with Twitch.
He's always done with stuff. I love it. But I think
he's got the new Halloween.
Yeah. I think he got jealous of this guy Riley and he snapped on him. It was crazy.
Everyone knows that. I don't know why. Hold on, guys.
What happened, Jake?
I love you, Juggle Legend. Thank you for saying that.
What's funny is if I want to tell Jake we're sniping him, I think I can't, my account never shows up in the chat. I always have to change it to my fucking backup. All right. Let's see if I can find this one. There's this guy Riley, he had like his own show on like lol cows or something. And then he got chosen for...
Hey, what's up, guys? How is everyone doing? Delta Zero, what's up?
He's wearing a steel toe sweatshirt hoodie right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's up, Delta Zero? How you guys doing? What is
Hi, OG Mumbling Nick, it says.
By the way, I do need to promote. We haven't promoted in a while our Kentucky.
I love how he says we. I never know who this we is.
Yeah. He's reached that level of success where it's just kind of like a colloquial, like,
yeah,
just we. It's an entity. We here. They don't.
Come on, Jake. Finish a thought, buddy. Finish a thought.
I will say for,
I gotta go in under.
Wait, I was here?
Oh, he's not gonna get mad about this, is he?
No.
I don't see her.
Who's being so sweet to
They
me
might be
earlier?
stream
Like
sniping over here.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out. Let's get out.
I think we're good. Let's see his tone. Hold on.
Ding. By the way, it is FOA. It's the start of
Fuck around and find out
FAFO
Friday, baby.
Booyah, booyah, booyah. Yeah. By the way, $20.
$20 goal. Do we get the $20 goal, Jake?
I just sent him $50 an hour ago.
That was an hour ago, Ava. That's not good. It's not good enough.
Hey, if you want to come up, you guys can come up. You can come up. You got the link, Ava.
Do you want to go on?
You can. I'll end the show if you want to go on. I'm good. I'm gonna end up going to bed when we're done.
I don't want him to be. He gave me like a very sweet pep talk about like the doxing things, like like he's just trying to make me feel better. I don't want him to be mad at me.
Yeah, I'll go on for like a minute. That's fine.
All right, let's hop on.
All right.
All right, I'll see you there.
All right. Thank you, Ava. Oh, Ava, you want to do your? Okay, I'll put Ava's links in the chat. Thank you everyone for stopping by for our kind of thrown together show. Just talking to Ava about the shit she's going through right now with the doxing and everything. It was good to see some support in here. I know some people, are on the other side of that, and that's your right. I'm not saying everyone has to like Ava or anything, but she can be tough.
What's up, Tonic? Hey, by the way, guys,
the doxing is never cool. But anyway,
want to get up to the stream?
Thank you guys. I'll be live definitely Sunday at that'll be the next time probably, unless I do another one of these this week. But definitely Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time with Liquid Cryptid.
Also on D-Log.
For another. I just realized I'm talking over this. You guys probably can't even hear me. I'm being a fucking idiot. Sorry, guys. Fucking wasn't even thinking. Probably didn't hear anything I said. Anyway, guys, I will be live again on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time with Liquid Cryptid for another dabbling in politics, and maybe I'll do another what do I call this show? What the fuck do I even call this show? I will try my best. Between now and I think everyone's going live tomorrow night because of Halloween, so I won't even bother. I'm gonna watch some. One of my kids is super into horror movies, so I'm probably just gonna watch a bunch of horror movies with my kid tomorrow night. But maybe I'll stream Saturday at some point, and then definitely on Sunday. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, Ava, for coming. I will put her links in the description after this, and I'll see you all guys all later. Peace.
Hey, ladies of the Dabbleverse, I'm good at eating pussies.
Mumbling Nick in the back room, Clary, cool pineapples rolls, 2 strength to bear. It's the he said cake. I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows to the limelight's crest, I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Nick's voice stumbles, but the words ignite. In the chaos, truth takes flight. No more scripts, no boss in sight. He's got his dream, he'll do it right. I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows to the limelight's crest, I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Nick's voice stumbles, but the words ignite. In the chaos, truth takes flight. No more scripts, no boss in sight. He's got his dream, he'll do it right. I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows to the limelight's crest, I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Interviews roll, stories unfold. Mumbling no more, his voice turns bold. Mr. C cheers from the sidelines cold. Ain't no pineapple left in the cold. Now the studio's his, the future bright. Nick's own podcast is guiding light. No more whispers, his tone takes flight. He's soaring now with all his might.
Taz, if you want me to go down on you, I will. I'll try my best.